Yes, my wonderful people. Welcome to J Progress Entertainment again. So, my people, oftentimes I have always said to people that if you haven't born in one of these big foreign, it is never really and truly your home. Things can happen that can cause you to get deported or denied entry from back into these countries. In front of me, I have this story here about a 81-year-old lady who went on a holiday for 16 days, and on her return, she was not given entry back into the United Kingdom. This woman, at 81 years old, has been in the UK since she was 19 years old. 19 years old, my people. 62 years she been in the UK for. And people, what is really the problem with this lady? And she's a British citizen by naturalization. According to them, there is irregularity with her date of birth. And it took them 62 years to realize that. This lady was denied entry into the United Kingdom for over 4 months. Me people, let we get into this story and give you guys an insight in what a tragic, disturbing, worrying ordeal this woman has been through and her family. And to make matters worse, she was even diagnosed with cancer. She was a person who was being treated in the United Kingdom for cancer diagnosis. Make we jump into the story, my people. So a 81-year-old British citizen returned home after Home Office leaves her stranded in her country for 4 months. The lady went on a 16-day holiday to Ghana in April but wasn't allowed to board the plane home. It was claimed there was an irregularity with her date of birth. Think about it. Her family was there waiting on her and she couldn't return. It's been 4 months since the 81-year-old woman went on her holiday to visit families and friends and relatives and was then locked out of the UK on her return. This is wicked. This is bad. He goes on. These people, after her holiday and she was locked out, they have tried everything to get this lady back into the UK. You know, she'll have her kids and then her grandkids and her great-grandkids. They tried everything. They reached out to everybody who they could reach out to, back and forth with the Home Office. They had evidence of the lady rights to be in the UK. And that was shown into them, along with documents confirming that this lady is sick. She has been diagnosed with cancer. She's going through her cancer treatment in the UK. She has been in the UK for 62 years. Here is the proof. She has the right to be in the UK. And they said, no, there is some irregularities with her date of birth. After being stranded for months, the passport office said the lady does not meet the threshold for an emergency. So even though this 81-year-old lady was stranded in her country, suffering from cancer, diagnosed with cancer, she didn't meet the threshold for an emergency that she needed to be back in the UK. You see what I mean? If you're not born in the country or nothing, it is never really and truly your country. After 62 years in one country, and a citizen, and them claim to say them find no irregularity with the date of birth, and them lock you out, and the lady never, 4 months. How much people can go in country go spend 4 months and you don't have money? You have all your one money now if you go somewhere for 2 weeks, and when you check it out, you're stuck there for 4 months. Oh, you manage and everything where you try a roadblock. They ending up now and reach out. They get desperate and they say, no, sir. They are going to reach out to the Home Office minister. This is somebody now who in a parliament, right? And when they got to this person say, the government position remains unchanged. That means your 81-year-old grandmother or mother or great-grandaunt or whatever does not meet the threshold for an emergency. So therefore, she's going to have to stay outside of the UK until this matter is being rectified. The only way they manage to get some attention to this is when they reached out to Channel 4 in the UK, that's a news team. Reached out to them and they published this report. In August they published it. They published this report because, and after that now, when they publish it, within 24 hours of them issuing publishing the report, within 24 hours they issued the lady an emergency travel document 4 months after this lady went on her holiday. So if it never reached big media, if the family them never did reach out and make it broadcast, breaking news from big media platform, the emergency travel document would have not been issued to this lady for her to travel back into the UK. If we remember, this happened to the Windrush people, them, you know. Some got Jamaica and couldn't come back. Some got deported. Some got asked to leave the country and all these kind of things. Because what? They claimed that the documents they had on them, they couldn't find them. They have moved to digital and the paper documents could not be found. So they have no record of them. When the very Windrush people them come to England to come help them after World War II and build up back the country. January. Up until now, they have not issued any apology to this lady in reference to the error made, and they didn't say why it took so long or nothing of that nature. They just didn't say anything. And here now, what for them, it doesn't make any sense because this woman have a permanent British passport. And this are the problem. This lady, it don't make no sense. It just doesn't. And them have to go through all of this rigmarole, and this woman here has been in the UK since the age of 19. Imagine how she feel of being locked out of the UK, the country where she left for so long, where she call home, where she has been for a while. The only thing the Home Office can say, they are glad that she's back in the UK. And them now made a statement. Each passport application is carefully assessed on its individual merits, based on the evidence provided, and documents are issued once all requirements checks have been successfully completed. They even had to reach out to the Windrush Commissioner. And this one say the Windrush Commissioner raised the issue as well, because they too know what this is when you have people of those ages who have been in the UK all them life. Because the Windrush Commissioner know the problem where the Caribbean people being through, the Commonwealth people being through with the UK. After they have done their time here, people go back to Jamaica and dead down there. No get to come back by the time them done do what them a do. That's how serious it is. So that's why sometimes I tell a man, say, no matter how you take it, if you never born in the country, I know your yard. It's not truly your yard, because anything can happen. What now? Family made it clear the Home Office that the case must be urgent review and compassionate grounds. This is when now the Windrush Commissioner step in along with the media. And the Windrush Commissioner said it should not have taken media pressure and my intervention for them to allow this lady back in the UK. The initial decision of an 81-year-old woman with a serious medical condition did not meet the threshold for an emergency, so suggests failure of compassion and a troubling lack of urgency. And this is where we look into things and we say, you see, it no matter how you want to go a man country, man. No matter what work you want to put in or what contribution, the time will come when them still go buy the books and all you get locked out. It goes to show, and this is what they are saying, that there need to be some serious review conducted. And also wonder what could have gone so wrong that a person who has been in the UK since the age of 19 and now 81 years old could have gotten barred from entering back the United Kingdom. How does that make sense? How does it make sense? So guys, sometimes we see immigration go on America here and there. Right now, everybody has spike up immigration and a lot of people get caught in it. This is a sad situation. So basically, them can get up any day until you say some little irregularity you go out with your paperwork and in the system, and we know have your biometrics, and we know this and we know that, and you can't go back in them country. And this is one of the things we happen to a lot of green card holders in America. Them travel guard them country and back and forth, and when them reach a airport, them in a problem. People, your safest country and your only bet is the country where you're born and grow. Once you have to go into a country and get citizenship by naturalization, any card can play. You can lose that citizenship, you can be denied entry into that country, or you can be barred from that country. Just take an example at this woman at 81 years old. Go on a holiday for 16 days, and on her return, she couldn't go back in the country. She has to stay away from the UK for 4 months. And no matter how much time them reach out to the Home Office, them not get nothing, them say no emergency. The woman has suffer with cancer, people. Let me tell you something. One thing you need to know. You see, immigration in any country, them not care about nobody. Remember when me tell you that. 1J Progress Entertainment, me people. Remember good no man, you not fi ask nobody nothing, and nobody not fi tell you nothing. I just 1J Progress Entertainment. Believe no man.